Do you even want to know what happened? Ah, well, first let's say hello to Catherine. Catherine, thank you so much for joining me. Um, I really have had an interesting evening, and Richard is in bed, so I will tell him you say hello, Catherine, and I just appreciate that you're here. So I was going to go live from Facebook, and I'll explain that here in a moment why. So I was going to go live from Facebook, and I cannot even begin to tell you the nightmare that ensued for me now. And I'm not a novice to live streaming. I probably live streamed at least 100 times, at least 100 times, I'm thinking. And so I know how to live stream. I know how to start a live stream. I've seen a couple different platforms to do that from. Unfortunately, in my humble opinion, the live stream set up from Facebook for on my computer was nothing short of, I'm just going to say this with plain English, a shit show. Okay, I think we all understand that, and I apologize for the bad word. However, it really was not pleasant experience, and I don't like that. I mean, I wanted it to go well, because I think I've already shared this, but I've been invited from Facebook to be a content creator, and so I'm learning. It's a different platform from YouTube, and so I'm learning how to do that. And it's just a different experience. Trust me, not all social media, which, as my son-in-law says, is neither, is created equally. And so I was very stunned at the hoops and the different things. And my son is very bright. Okay, so I consider myself relatively bright, to small things. My son is a really bright guy, and he could not figure it out either. Now, we may try to do a test live stream from Facebook. I know that on my phone, if I'm just sitting there on my phone, I could just go to Facebook and go live. But I set up an event, and it wasn't so easy, and it didn't happen. However, my little sister could see that my camera fell. So during my very first live stream ever, the camera fell. It was on the floor. We were kind of kicking it around between us like a football or a soccer ball or something. And it was really funny. And then here we are again many years later. Huh? You're not live on Facebook. You're live on YouTube. It says, okay, just a moment. So this, again, we've got another learning event going on here. It says I am live on Facebook, Alex. I will tell you what I got from you on Facebook was this link to a YouTube live. And it's showing me yes, I am live on Facebook. I can see me right now. If you can shut your mic, if you shut off your thingy, won't feedback. So I'm seeing myself on Facebook live and in real time. Okay. So StreamYard. You saw my phone fall too, Catherine. Okay. Well, I'm happy to hear that it was you could, yeah, you saw it fall. I could not tell that I was live on StreamYard, which is the streaming where I've always streamed from. I can tell you when I hit the button and I go live, I'm live, and I know that I'm live. And so I really do not know what happened and why I could not tell that I was live on Facebook. And so I'm going to have to play with that a little bit, but I can see I'm on Facebook right now, and I'm on Whoopsie, I got to shut that sound off. And that I'm on YouTube. I can see that. But good Lord, God only knows how in the world I'm supposed to do it straight from StreamYard or straight from Facebook. I'm looking at my Facebook. So again, you know, we're not novices at this, and yet it appears that we don't know anything.
I only got to notice that for you. You have 0 viewers on Facebook.
Okay.
You're actually on with the Joint Chiefs of Staff under the
Oh,
White House right
okay.
now.
Okay.
They're planning the Venezuela strategy, so you might want to come in with some, maybe some, you know, attack strategies for the boats, or maybe the post-Maduro regime. You could maybe chime in with. I don't know if you have any ideas for that. Maybe you want to put Nancy Grace in charge of Venezuela. That's probably what he'll do. So
I do not think I want to. I don't want to be in charge of that because we don't want to see what I would do. So here I'm going to read something. It says important when streaming to a profile, viewer comments won't show up unless the stream is public on Facebook. By default, it's a friends only. Learn more. Okay. I believe I made it public, so I'm going to do that. I can't. If you want viewer comments to show up on StreamYard, you'll need to make go to apps and websites. Oh Lord! Now, the modal that appears in the section, who can see the select public? Okay. I appreciate you, Catholic, being and Kathy or Catherine. See, I'm really feeling tongue-tied and frustrated because I'm going to go to Facebook once again. With me. Okay. Okay, I'm on there right now. Catherine, if you would be patient with me for just a second, I'm going to find out how I can make this available to other people. This settings of privacy. Huh. Okay, well, there's well, I don't know, Alex. I don't know what to say. It's
we're gonna go live from your phone and do it like Facebook that suggests. Because this is supposed to be a Facebook Live. And right now it's only shared to you.
okay.
So let's end the live on StreamYard and we'll start a new one just directly from your phone.
All right. So Catherine and the other couple of people that are out there that I don't know who you are because you didn't say anything. I am going to end. I really, since I'm trying to learn Facebook, I'm going to end this particular live stream. I'm going to go live stream on my phone straight to Facebook, and I'm going to bypass YouTube apparently, and I'm not going to use StreamYard because I really am trying to do this. So I'm going to do it as a test, okay? And so there's lots of people who might not be interested in helping along with the test, but I know that you're on Facebook, so if you feel like finding me, if it shows up, I hope it shows up, Catherine. All right. Thank you for being patient, and thank you for always being there. You're one of my ride or die. Okay. Thank you so much. I love you guys.